Evam etat yathathatvam atmanam parameshwara. Whatever you have said, it is absolutely true about yourself. But I have one desire, one ichha I have. Because you said, you described your glories and you pointed out that one glorious thing in that all your glories. He says that I want to see you in your full glories. I want to see it directly. Drashtum ichchami te rupam. You also mentioned that the entire world exists in me, in my little amsha, in my little portion, the entire world exists. In the Upanishads also, in the Vedas also, in Purusha Suktam it is said, Etavanasya mahima ato jaya agascha purushaha. Ki this world is just a little glory of that Lord. He is much more than what you see. It's like you see a iceberg. So the eyes, the tip of the eyes you see, but much more lies beneath the water. We see just a little bit of it, but much more lies beneath. Similarly, I have seen, I have heard your glories, but I want to see it. I want to see you with all this, all that you have described. I want direct experience of it. It's like somebody saying that, oh, हमारे घर में ऐसा है वैसा है, and you come to our country, it is everything is so great and this and that. Okay, I want to see. Similarly here, Arjuna says, Drashtum ichchami te rupam. I want to see your that glorious form. Aishwaram Purushottama. He Purusha Uttama. Oh, the best among all beings. The greatest being. The being who includes all beings. One who includes all. I want to see that glorious form of yours. Aishwaram drashtum ichchami. I want to experience it. I want to see what you are saying. And because in seeing there is greater joy. See, if somebody describes a beautiful place, we get a desire to see that place. And here Bhagavan was talking about his own glories, about his own nature. So Arjuna said, please, I want to see it. Then suddenly Arjuna felt that what he was asking may not be possible. May not be physically possible or may not be possible. Maybe he is not fit. Maybe it is not possible. So he expresses little hesitation, little that humility in his next verse. He says, Manyase yadi tachhakyam maya drashtumite prabho yogeshvara tato me tvam darshayatmanam avyayam manyase yadi tachhakyam Maya drashtumite prabho yogeshvara tato me tvam darshayatmanam avyayam. So he says, manyase, if you think, yadi tat chakyam, that it is, if it is possible for me to see, then you can show me. If it is possible. Maybe I have this great desire to see, but maybe it is not possible. But if you are Prabhu, you are the Lord, I am sure it will be possible for you. Even if I am not qualified, even if I don't have the capacity, I am sure you will give me that capacity, that ability to see. So if you think if it is possible, Maya Shakyam Drashtumiti Prabhu, then Yogeshvara Tato Me Tvam, then hey Yogeshwar, O Lord of all Yoga, the great master of Yoga, who knows everything about Yoga. So Yogeshwar Tato Me Tvam Darshayatmanam Avyayam, please show me your form, that glorious form, that all comprehensive form. that form in which everything exists. You have shown me how you are there in everything. Now I want to see how everything is in you. In the ninth chapter, Bhagavan had mentioned that I pervade this world. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagad avyakta murtina masthani sarva bhutani. Two things he mentioned in the beginning, that I pervade this entire world in my unmanifest form and everything exists in me. And it is also said about a realized master. A realized master is one who sees his own self in all and he sees everything in his own self. So when he looks at the world, he sees that everyone, each and everyone, even the one who is making noise, each and everyone, in each and everyone, my own self is there. And everyone exists in me. So when they open their eyes and look, you will see that even a tiny little ant, I myself am there as that ant. Just even to imagine, it's so thrilling and fascinating that I myself am there as that ant crawling. Like when you are dreaming, each and every person of your dream is yourself. You have created. Even your enemy in your dream is your creation. And when you wake up, the entire dream wakes up with you. You are a mini Ishvara of your dream. You are the creator, the sustainer, and the dissolver of the dream. You are the master of your dream. You are the karma phala data of your dream. You are the antaryami of your dream. Don't get excited. Huh? But it's true. But when I wake up, I find myself a part of somebody else's dream. And that someone else is Ishvara. All of us, as Jiva, are like Ishvara's dream. We may not have complete mastery over this dream. We don't have. Actually, my dream people don't have mastery over the dream. Whatever I dream, they have to bear with it. Right? They may say, in my dream, the other person may say, oh, I have decided to do this, I am doing it, and I don't care for you and all. This is also a script given by me only to him in my dream. Similarly, all of us are like part of Ishvara's dream. He is the one who is dreaming this world. The world exists in him. Everything exists in him. So Arjuna wants to see his glory. As an individual, as a jiva, he wants to see the glory of Ishvara. So it's a great request. And Bhagavan, out of kindness, fulfilled this request. See, if you study the scriptures, you will find only few people, great people, who had the opportunity of seeing Bhagavan's this Rupa, Vishwarupa. Even Yashoda ji saw Bhagavan, Krishna's, in his mouth she saw the entire creation. So this is something much beyond our comprehension. It is not possible to understand it fully. But with some example, I will try to make you understand as much as I have understood. So, Yogeshwara, tato me tvam darshayatmanam avyayam. So, please, if it is possible for you to show me, then I want to see that form of yours. And what happens? Bhagavan shows that form. Now, it's very beautiful. He says, Shri Bhagavan Vacha Pashya me partha rupani Shatashodha Sahasrashah Nana Vidhani Divyani Nana Varnakriti Cha Pashya me Partha Rupani Nana Vidhani Divyani Nana Varnakriti Ha Pashya, Bhagavan says कि हे पार्थ, you see. You see means Bhagavan was always in this form. What Arjuna could see or what others could see was his form as a human being. But otherwise, in his own nature, from his own standpoint, Bhagavan was always in his Virat form. So Bhagavan says, you see. But Arjuna could not see. Later on, he will give him Divya Chakshu. It's like somebody who says that I want to see, but it is already there. You see, open your eyes and see. So he says, Bhagavan tells Arjuna that you see. Pashya. Pashya me partha rupani shatashotha sahasrashah. You see my form. See that reality is one, but its expressions are many. And even now slowly the science also is understanding that there is one reality which is expressing through this entire creation. More and more they are doing the research and all. They are understanding what is said in our scriptures, that there is only one reality which expresses as all these things, all this variety. He says, Pashya me partha rupani, ho partha, see my various forms, different rupa, shatashotha, of variety, of hundreds of variety, sahasrashaha, of thousands of variety of my form you can see. See, like in the 10th chapter, Bhagavan showed him the vibhutis, and here he is showing everything in one. So one in all and all in one. It's like, I will give you an example, before I forget the example. Like a pen. Now there are great poets and writers who have written lot of things, let us say, with their pen. So in all the books, you will find that there is the same ink. Ink is there. Suppose with one pen I write lot of stories and all. So in all the stories you will find the ink. So I can say that, oh, you see this story, the ink is there from this pen, and here also the ink is there from this pen, and in this also the ink is there from this pen. With this ink only all these things are written. So in all the writings, that ink is there. That is called the vibhuti of that ink. But now, if the ink can also say that I am much more than what is written. You can see much more glory hidden in me. In a pen or in that pen, how many writings are possible, you cannot imagine. Infinite writings are possible in that pen, in that ink. So similarly, all this world is Bhagavan's glory, but in the Lord, not only the world, but much more than what you can imagine exists. So as we go through this explanation, more and more we will be able to enjoy the glories of the Lord and the wonder of God. God is the greatest wonder. So Pashya me partha rupani shatashaha atha sahasrashaha. hundreds and thousands of variety of my forms you see. Nana vidhani, of different types. Divyani, of divine. Nana varna akruti nicha, of different varna, of different colors and different shapes. You can see them all in me. Though being one, he appears like many. Even those great artists and all, they take only 2-3 basic colors. They mix those colors and bring out such wonderful art. If you just put all those colors together, you will get just 2-3 basic colors. But with those 3 colors, the way they create that art is most marvelous. It is said about our body also, so wonderful, so nice, no? Your body, my body, everyone's wonderful. But this body is made up of some 96% or something of water is there, and 4% of some other material. So just take, at home you can try, take some glass and put some material and try to make body out of it. Not possible. You can't have like instant coffee powder and all you get, but instant some body powder you don't get. But it's quite amazing that how with just a material available in this world, this beautiful structure is created. Like a little seed you put in the soil, and that seed picks up the right type of material and creates a beautiful tree. It's most amazing. But this is nothing in front of the entire creation, the amazement of the entire creation, that one, that supreme reality expresses as a variety of forms, and each form seems to be having an independent existence. So nana vidhani divyani nana varna akriti nicha. You can see, hey Partha. Further Bhagavan says, Pashyadityan vasun rudran Ashvinau marutas-tatha Bahunyadrishtapurvani Paschyascharyaani bharata Pashyadityan vasun rudran Hey Bharata, hey Arjuna, Pashya, you see Adityam. In the previous chapter, Bhagavan Adityanam Aham Vishnuhu. Among all Adityas, I am that Aditya named Vishnu. But here he says you can see all the Adityas, the 12 Adityas, the sons of Aditi. And Ashtavasu,